Happy Hump Day, Angel Gang. It's Gia from Essentials for Your Mental, here to deliver your daily angel message. I'm tired today. Somebody Friday me, please. But until then, here we go. All right. So first we have the number 10, deep diver, diving into a task. Diving into a task. So this feels like it's carrying over from Monday's message, being organized, tidying up our space, organizing our physical space, our mental space, and our emotional space. So once we get that stuff organized and in order, now it's time to start diving into a task. Pick one thing and just start there. All right, so it's time to start diving into a task, being organized, cleansing our space, gathering our thoughts, being intentional about what we want to do, and putting effort into one thing at a time. All right, because I know I have an issue with I want to do so much at one time and I don't get anything accomplished. So these messages are, just as much for me as they are for those of you who it resonates with. All right, so let's start diving into a task. Let's pick one thing and let's start at it, right? And then we have the number 10. All right, look, that's a 10-10 right there. 10-10. All right, so we have number 10, the wheel. Archangel Michael, a time of positive change. A situation suddenly moves forward and fortune is on your side. So our angels, our guides are telling us, once we organize, once we cleanse and tidy up our space, our mental space, our physical space, our emotional space, we pick one task and we start at it. And Spirit is telling us that it's going to be a positive change, that our situations will suddenly change. Right now, if you feel like you're stuck, things are not moving along, maybe it's because we're not organized. We need to tidy up our space, and we need to pick one thing and, dedicate ourselves to that one thing for now. All right. But fortune is on your side. You have the will. Things are coming full circle. You've learned a lot. You've moved forward. Now it's time to take those lessons that you've learned in the past and use them going forward. Okay, so we're diving deep. We're picking one task. We're organizing. We're tidying up our space, our full space. And then we have the number 20, And look, check this out. 10 plus 10 equals what? 20. So it's also about renewal. Archangel Jeremiah, review and evaluate. A favorable assessment of facts. Time to move in a new direction. So yes, Spirit is definitely guiding us in the right direction. Our messages have been in alignment from those messages from last week to now this week. This is our next task, is to get organized, to tidy up our space, to start diving into one task, because we've come full circle. We've learned a lot. We've experienced a lot. We've felt a lot, right? And, now it's time to use that knowledge, that information, those feelings towards something new for us, to open those doors that we feel have been being locked, blocked, or whatever the case may be. All right, there will be a favorable assessment of facts. So just be honest with yourself when you take that step back and evaluate, everything that's been going on. All right, review and evaluate. It's a time for renewal. It's a time for positive change. It's time for fortune to be on your side. And how is fortune going to be on your side? By diving into tasks. By diving into your task, by really being, intentional and organized in what it is that you want to do. So maybe write a gratitude letter, write yourself a letter, write down some things. What do I want to do? What makes me happy? What can I do that can bring in abundance, prosperity, wealth, whatever that is for you. And bring me what I need. I'm sorry, I got sidetracked. But because I'm in the yard with these trucks, I hear the stuff moving around. Sorry. But yeah, write that letter, write that list of things that you want to do. make a list to help you get organized, to say, hey, I'm going to pick this task first and I'm going to stick with it until it gets done. All right. But these are beautiful messages. You have the number 10, the wheel, the number 10, deep diver, and then you have the 20, space for renewal. 10 plus 10 equals 20. So right there, that's showing you that things are advancing. You are ascending. You are elevating. You are elevating with the knowledge that you have. You are elevating with the wisdom that you have, you know, that you have learned through these experiences of going around this wheel. You know, all different type of feelings, all different type of experiences that we've had. You know, so I thank you, angels, thank you guys for these beautiful messages. A time of positive changes is definitely needed for me and around the world, worldwide. You know, situations need to move forward. I don't want to feel stuck anymore. And, you know, I know for me, I also need this guidance because sometimes we just get stuck. We have so much going on in our lives. Like I said, for me, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do that, but I'm not sitting down, settling myself down. I'm not being organized as I should and picking one thing at a time. So thank you again, angels and guides, for these beautiful messages. I hope these messages resonate with you all. If they do, please like, comment, share the video. Follow me, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, you know, all that good stuff. Let me know if you're interested in a private reading, or if there's anything else that you want to hear. If you have any questions, you just want to have a conversation, feel free to hit me up. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your week. I might be back on Friday, but I might not. We'll see. All right. I love you all and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.